All right, here we go. We are live. How are you, Maree?
Hi, how you going? Hello, everybody. Just
Jesse. Hey, Jesse.
big hi, lots of love. So it's been happening in your world, Miss Elisa.
Well, before I get started with that, I want to say hello, everybody on the chat. Thank you for being here. Hello, everybody who's watching the video. Thank you for your support. We really appreciate it. And if you enjoy our content, please like and subscribe. It really helps for this information to get to other people. Um, but what's been going on over here? Oh my gosh, launch every other day. Like I'll launch every other day. And what was really cool is I always sometimes they have the boosters that come back, right? They with remote control, they move the boosters and they just land them back in the pads, right? Well, I always had seen this at night. And at night, you can't see it. You just see them adjusting the booster and kind of like, and you just see these little sparks of whatever. And then at the end, you see when it lands. Well, this time it was daylight. You could see the like it looked like a rocket, right? The booster, and this thing is falling free fall, like I mean, just coming down, and I'm like, and you see it just like dropping. I mean, like dropping down, like you're like, this thing's gonna explode. This thing's gonna hit the ground and explode. And it goes, and it lands. I was like, so yeah, seeing the boosters land is way more fun.
Yeah,
Way
it
more fun
sounds
than
like it. So does it? When does it start slowing down? Like,
we're pretty close to the ground.
really?
Yeah.
So wow. So I guess it's like a drone in a way, is it? That they're controlling.
Yes.
Yeah, amazing.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
get the fun stuff over there.
It is crazy, crazy. And so now he's got like 29 satellites he's launching or something. So now we have one like almost every other day.
That's crazy. So what is he actually doing? Is he? Are they satellite like satellites? Are they going, up to be placed in the
I
whatever?
don't know because if you remember, we did a show about this. So
Yeah.
like I can comprehend, is it CGI? Is it CGI or is it what is it? If we and you and I know that there's no such thing as satellite. So I don't
I know.
know.
Unless it's like, I mean, planes fly through the space that's there. So I'm wondering if the satellites are there, but they're actually worked from the ground. Do you know what I mean? If it's like then used as like
Yeah.
that's the only thing I can think of. So yeah, it's just
Yeah, and
they
one
have to
of them
be worked
was
from
going
the
to
ground.
the International Space Station. So, like, where is it really going? What is it doing? Why are they doing it? If it's CGI, what's the point?
Why? Why? Yeah, I know it's crazy. So yeah, no, it's so intriguing, isn't it? But hey, at least you get to watch the show.
I know, and it doesn't get old. And, quite often I don't catch all of them.
Yeah.
And usually I'm washing dishes. And all of a sudden you start hearing the boom, 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 like that. And you're running out the door like a crazy woman. I mean,
Uh,
sometimes I'm in my robe. I'm in my robe and I'm running out.
so do you have to go down to the beach to watch it, or do you like?
No, right out in my parking lot. If
Oh wow,
I have time and I
yeah,
remember, I walk to the beach.
yeah,
But when it takes me by surprise, sometimes 11 o'clock at night, I'll just run out the door and I see it. It's right when it's going. I can see it.
yeah,
Right there.
yeah. That's
So
amazing.
yeah, 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 yeah. It's super exciting every time. It just doesn't get old. It's super exciting. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So what else has been happening over here? I can't think of anything else. I've been trying to stay away from the news as much as I can. The news for me, of course, is like Telegram and whatever. Um, yeah, just just trying to go within, right? That's what they
Yeah,
say. Go within, create your own reality, kind of thing. Just trying to stay in that space.
exactly. And I think that's just becoming more and more prevalent, isn't it? For me, the push just to be in the moment, where am I at? What's going on for me? What's my reaction? What's my response to things? Yeah. And
Yeah.
I think it's fantastic doing that because I can really notice where I've changed and where I've grown and where I've shifted and then what still needs some more attention.
Yep.
So it's all of this is just a stage for us to play with.
Yeah. Yeah, it's remembering it's a game. Like the mind likes to like sabotage, it's like it puts that negative thought in, and I'm like, no, I'm sorry. No, I'm in the now moment. I don't have time for your thought because, first of all, it's negative and I'm not interested, So now that's kind of where I've been. And so it's weird. I'm going through that roller coaster again, Maree, and I wonder what's happening with you of I'm tired of being here. Like a couple of days ago, I'm like, I'm just done.
Yeah.
Like I'm so tired. And then today I wake up and everything's love. I love this and I love that. And oh my God, I love the day. And what a beautiful day it's going to be. And blah, 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 blah. And it's like this, like,
Yeah.
yowza.
Yeah.
It's
It's
brutal.
pretty big. There is a really beautiful, big energy coming in. And that's when I find this starts to happen again. And so what I've been doing is if I get those negative thoughts or if something sneaks in, I go, oh, hang on a minute. I actually go in now and I ask, okay, what aspect of my ego is this? Because there's something that's reacting to a situation and it's all in my head. It's not even real. And so I'm finding that's a really easy way to work with it, just by owning it straight away. And then I just do that. I own the ego aspect of it, and then I just ask for help, through God or however you want to do it. And it's amazing. It just dissipates. As
I
soon
know,
as
when I do get up really upset, like open my eyes and my solar plexus is already going off, I'll be like, okay, I'm calling the angels in. Please help me. And I swear to God, within 5 minutes, I get busy, and then I'm like, oh my God, it's gone. Like
yeah,
it's just gone. It's amazing how much support we get from them when we ask for help.
absolutely. And we've just got to remember to ask for it and to be grateful for it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Even this morning I woke up and I was like, oh, it's raining again. Blah, blah, blah. I mean,
Yep.
what am I doing? I said, thanks God for letting me still be breathing. That's really cool. It's like, okay, let's go back to basics. And I'll never forget a friend of mine's little boy. He found it really hard to have gratitude. He could say sorry all the time, but he couldn't have gratitude. And she was trying to get him to find one thing in his life that he was grateful for. And I'll never forget it. He goes, all right then. He says, I'm grateful I'm not dead. That was all he could come up with. And I just lost it. And I went, you know what, though? That's a great starting point. Oh,
That's so cute.
I
So
know.
cute. I
Kids are
love
fun.
it. I love it.
So I wonder how everyone else is going out there, like, in the crew with, what's going on energetically, how you're feeling, have you been getting any, like, visceral physical reactions like Elisa was talking about with polar plexus or headaches or dizziness or anything like that, or are you guys just smoothing on, cruising on through? Let
Yeah.
us know. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely let us know in the chat. I see that Lady Hawk has a question. So we'll start with that one. And I will put Maree on here. There we go. So the U.S. has activated the utilization of the Army Retiree Recall Program, Executive Order 13223. Will this be carried out? If so, okay. So first, we want to ask if this is true, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Has the U.S. really activated that, and is executive order blah blah blah, was it passed? We can ask that. So we got to start from the beginning. Thank you, Freedom, for telling us. Yeah, roller coaster.
Yeah.
Same.
Roller coaster. Yeah. And
Yeah,
it's nice. This is why it's nice to tune in with everyone, because you don't feel so alone then, and you don't think you're going cray cray on your own. We're all going through it. It's all fine.
yeah,
So
yeah,
Trixie
yeah,
Top's the same.
yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
I'm glad to see that I am not the only one that feels like a little, yeah, a little
It
crazy.
does help, doesn't it? It's really funny because we're such, um, we're such collective creatures. It's really nice to go. Oh, it's not just me. It's like this weight gets lifted off you. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not just the one going insane and feeling like this. So
Yeah, exactly.
yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
Yeah. So what did
Wow.
the cards
Yeah.
say?
Well, it's interesting. As I was shuffling, and it doesn't happen very often, two flipped over, and the first one was the Ace of Wands. So yes, there has been a utilization of the Army retiree
Okay.
recall.
Okay.
And the Nine of Swords is it can usually is about worrying and especially not being able to sleep. But this card always tells me you don't have to worry. So whatever's going on is perfect. So that was amazing. They flipped out together.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right. Okay. So is her second question was, will this be carried out? So yes, it was passed,
Yeah.
but will it end up actually happening?
Being used. Yeah. Okay.
It
Let's
was
see.
passed, but let's see if it actually happens,
Yeah.
right? Well, you pulled that. Maree says too. Dizziness was sitting and had to hold on twice in moments. I feel like I changed timelines twice. Also, the food is an issue. I'm hungry, but stomach clenches when I look at food. Oh, interesting.
Yeah, that is interesting, Maree. So, yep. Let's just see. Um, yeah. Yeah, oh my gosh, we've got the Ten of Cups, which to me says it's really positive and it probably will get used because then we've got the Nine of Cups, which to me is all your wishes and desires are fulfilled. So, and I was just getting a feeling or an image coming through when I was asking the question as well. And it was almost like they're going to be helpers.
I just got the same thing.
Bang.
I was just going to say that. I'm like, what I'm getting
Oh,
is that they're going to be out there to help.
look at this, the Six of Pentacles, and this is people being offered something in reality and the balance of the scales. So they're going to help. I've got the feeling it's with people that need a bit of care or food or whatever it is that's going on. They're in some form of helping role.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Um, Lady Hawk, just from the card that said not to worry, right? At the end, you say, "I'm concerned." Don't be, because you don't want to create that reality, right? So
It's
don't
beautiful.
be, the cards are telling us, don't worry. You're actually going to be, if you do get called, you're going to be helping people. So,
Yeah.
yeah, always turn it into the positive if you can.
Yeah. So Lady Hook, no, I think I mean it'll probably and because of things that'll be coming through and the truth or whatever, you'll know. The best thing is what's going on, so you don't need to be afraid. And if something doesn't suit you, you go, no, I don't want to do that role. And this is why I feel it's going to be more of a carer helping role, because it'll be whatever you're capable or able or willing to do.
Yeah,
That's what I'm feeling. So yeah, no concern at all there, Lady Hawk.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So no, don't stress.
Okay, very good. Fantastic. Um, okay, let me see. So, what I wanted to do was go ahead and this goes a lot with the question or the discussion we were having about how we're feeling weird and weird things are happening. And I'm going to tell you this story because a friend of mine, who I'm very close to, tells me, I don't, he's more 3D-ish than he's not in our circles, let's say. And he's like, I'm not remembering things. I'm forgetting words. I'm not being able to say full sentences. He's like, I don't know what's going on. I'm starting to get worried. And no, don't worry. There's energies are coming, blah, blah, blah. But now it's more obvious because I went to see a friend yesterday and he has like a 19-year-old daughter who did something in the sink, finished what she was doing, and left the water running. And I was like, what just happened? And I'm like, this is a 19-year-old. This isn't like our age, right? This isn't like, and I'm noticing like it's something like, is it coming from the last huge solar event, or where there was, I feel like there was an actual like boom, like a cut, like a, this happened and all of a sudden like everybody's forgetting stuff even more than before, because you and I had been talking about it, and as the group we had talked about it, but now that I'm seeing the younger generation like being affected that way, to leave your sink open, like what?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And I think like as Maree was saying with the dizziness, and so some people, they just become a little bit altered, is the word I use,
Yeah.
energetically, and so it's like they're not quite focused on doing what they're doing at that time, and
So
that definitely is a
yeah, so
symptom.
I'm wondering what the cards say. What can the cards tell us about this forgetfulness that everybody seems to be affected by?
Well, I have to say, I'm looking for words. I was looking for the most simple word last night. I was on the phone with someone, and I was going, "Oh yeah, that's this stuff," and I was going, "Where's it gone? It's just nowhere, anywhere in my whole realm of reality is that word that I'm looking for." And yet I knew I could visualize it, I could see it, taste it, and yet the word just wouldn't come. And
Yeah.
it's been a few times it happens. It's quite crazy. So
Yes,
yeah.
it is. And the more I see it now in what I want to call the normal people, like not necessarily on our, space, and they're going through it too, and it's like, wait a minute, what's going on? This is bigger than just me and Maree. You know what I'm saying? Like this is.
Oh yeah, it's definitely affecting people. Yeah. Okay. So, oh, interesting. I love it. As I tune in, it's just interesting what comes through at the same time. This is really interesting. Oh, okay. Oh, this is amazing. So we've got our first one up is our page of Pentacles. Now, this to me is something new that's coming through, but it's being done in still in smaller increments, because then the page of wands came up. So this is action that's taken from something that's changed in our reality. And as I was sitting here, I was actually getting this feeling of, it's almost like our mental plane, our mind consciousness has been given a nudge. So it's actually going to be then able to have different perspectives. You know how people say, 2020 vision, hindsight is 2020 vision. I feel we're going to be able to get, this is actually what I was even getting last week. It's weird that we're going to have the ability to be able to see things from different perspectives. And this is what the mind, the mental plane shift is. And the sun card came up after that. So this is not also just an electromagnetic energy that's coming through
The
for us,
solar flare, yeah.
or the great central sun, yeah, which comes through like the portal of the sun. That's how I now perceive it, and the childlike. So it's like a childlike ability. They can look at everything from their imagination from such different perspectives. So, have I frozen?
You are.
Okay,
But I thought it was me, so I was trying to just continue.
that's weird.
But if you're
Um,
frozen, then since you do the cards, then we'll probably have to have you either get out
yeah,
and get
I'll
in.
jump out. That's so weird. All right, let me jump out and come back in.
All right.
Okay, I'll be back.
All
Keep
right. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so that definitely confirms what we, were thinking, which was it was related to um, the sun and the energies that are being sent, and it looks like it's definitely going to help us to get um, to where we need to go. So, okay, so let's see. Okay, situation from Lady Hawk. My watch this morning said 3:15 and it was 6:30. I reset it and it's kept perfect time all day now. What happened to 3:15 hours last night to change my military grade watch? Uh, okay. And Kathleen was saying, I agree, Marie, food has changed and I'm forgetting things. I feel like another level of energy has come in to clean things out. Yeah, for sure. I've been working on getting my working through my trauma that I thought I had healed. Well, it looks like there's other pieces of the trauma um, that had not been healed, and I am healing now, and are coming up. And one of the things that Octavia, my mentor, is working with us on the um, affirmation of I feel my feelings. I feel my feelings. And when you create out of feeling your feelings, of course, they're going to come up for you to feel them and transmute them. So that's something that might be able to help you all if you are getting some feelings and emotions that don't make sense or that feel quite deep. That would be something that you might want to try. There's Maree.
Yeah, I've had to come back on my phone because I've got the circle of death going on my computer. It's done it once before, and it will come good, but I think I'm going to put my computer over there. So, and I'll just see. Okay, I'll just have to try and work out how to do this. Is
Yeah,
that going to work? Sorry.
I think so.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
You can hear me? That's great.
Yeah, yeah.
Except I can't see any of the comments. So
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I was telling everybody about how Octavia right now is working with us to use the affirmation, I feel my feelings. And
beautiful.
so there's things that are coming up for us, and that we should clear out whatever's there, whatever's left that we thought we healed, but there's many layers in there. But okay, so Lady Hawk had put this question,
Yeah.
which is she says, my watch this morning said 3:15 and it was 6:30. I reset it and it's kept perfect time all day now. What happened to the 3:15 hours last night to change my military grade watch?
Wow. So it's not an action activated watch then, obviously, if it's military grade.
Yep.
I wonder, Lady Hawk, I'm going to ask this. What do you think happened? What's your gut feeling with it?
She says her second says, my dreams were weird and I have a mark around my wrist that wasn't there yesterday.
That's really interesting, isn't it?
Oh,
Okay, you're doing some time warping, honey.
yeah. Or she could have gotten abducted.
Or just travel, like even going interdimensionally and going through
That's
the realm.
true. That's true.
Time doesn't exist there, and it's if yeah. So
Yeah.
I'll pull some cards if you like and just see, but it'd be interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, see what your feeling was around it as well. What was sort of coming to you first up?
Mm.
Okay, that one wants to come up.
Well, my mind always is going to go to the abduction thing just because that's what I know. But
Yes, yeah, but we've got our Nine of Swords again. So whatever's going on, it's okay. You don't have to worry about it. So it's really interesting, isn't it? Being giving this reassurance almost. And then the Ten of Cups has come up. So this is something that you actually enjoy doing. It actually, when you're doing whatever's going on for you, it's like
okay.
yeah, something that your soul's gone, yep, this is, yeah. Ace of Swords. Yeah, so whatever you're doing, wherever you're going, whichever plane or dimension you're going to, there is some physical overlay, I would say, and that's what these cards are saying, because that Ace of Swords to me is always a yes. So, yeah. So,
Wow.
it's everything you want to do. So,
Oh, okay. Well, good.
yeah.
Very good.
So I would say that's like a glitch. When your energy, your consciousness, it was strong enough to change the time aspect of your watch.
Right? Yeah, like shifting in and out of this reality actually physically, right?
Well, no, what I'm getting, and I'll confirm this, but what I was getting was even on an energetic and electromagnetic energetic level, it was enough. Because like I think I've told you before of that situation I had where, and I was awake, I was just about to go to sleep, and I felt this vibration. I actually could feel this vibration coming through my whole body, and it was and that's when I went out through the top of my head consciously. So I know, and I could feel the vibration of it. So I know that that electromagnetic aspect, that vibration, would have been enough to knock. I don't wear watches for this reason. They just stopped working on me. So I haven't worn a watch in like 40 years. So yeah, but this, I feel it's an electromagnetic vibration or energy that can actually affect things like watches.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Interesting. Um, I can see you bigger now. If now that I brought you even, when I had
Oh,
you bigger, you were smaller, so now you're
oh,
more.
yeah, yeah, yeah. My computer looks like it's working again. Do you want me to try and get back on through my computer?
You can try, yeah. I can read Kathleen's note here. She said, "Yes, Elisa. Another level from things I've thought I already healed. Yes, own the feelings. Then, no, it's just another level to clear and move on. If I dwell too long on it, I know it brings me down." Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Just know that it's for your highest good that these feelings and emotions are coming up. And it's just to clear you up. It's just for you to move up and to move to the next level, right? So, um, you know, bring them with love. Bring them with love. I mean, every time I stay in the heart space with everything that's happening to me, things just, it's, everything is so much more beautiful and like there's a lot of inner standing um, of what's happening, and there's more compassion and more love, and it's a good way to do it that way. So um, definitely just hang on, guys. It's we'll go through it together. That's what we're doing. We're going through it together. And oh, okay, that was weird. Okay, so hang in there. Just know that you're not alone, and we're all going through it. And um, oh, my cat's here. So just know that you are so loved, that you're so loved, and that you are that you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. Don't beat yourself up. Okay, let's see. Can we have Maree do one of her healing meditations today? They're always so beautiful. Yeah, definitely. We definitely can do that. Okay, hold on. Let me add her on here. There you are.
I had to come back on my phone. Sorry, guys. My computer's just having a bit of a. It's having one of those. It's dizzy moments. It's doing it. It's doing a human.
It's ascending. The computer's ascending.
It's going to be descending soon. It'll be out the window. Ah, funny.
Yeah.
All right. So where are we up to?
Okay, so the next question is this April 8th eclipse. Oh my God, so much fear pouring out there. Holy crap. That this is going to happen and that's going to happen and the blah, 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 and the da, 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 da. And, hey, even what Lady Hawk said, and you just said, you confirmed it, there's something happening. Maybe there is something going to happen. But maybe it's to get people ready for what is going to happen and not, I mean, I don't know. Like let's figure out what the cards have to say about the April 8th eclipse. Because for those that don't know, what the fear porn is saying is that um that's what's going to trigger like the 10 days of darkness, and that we need to have canned foods, and you better have your walkie talkie, and we're not going to have communication, and blah, 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 blah. You know, again, right? Here we go again. So I want to see what the cards have to say about this day and what's going to happen. So I don't know if we have to do two cards or two questions or not.
Yeah, I think we need to break that up a little bit. Yeah,
Okay.
to get some clarity. So, what's the first question then? So,
So, the first question is,
mhm.
um, will the eclipse, will something major happen on the April 8th eclipse time frame? Oh,
And
oh, something I
yeah.
saw, listen to this, is that they want us all outside looking at the eclipse so they can drop on us some bioweapon.
That's a good one. See,
Okay,
some
and you
people,
know what? Not in my reality. Thank you very much.
it's just,
So,
isn't it funny? But this is where people's mind goes to when they don't have any, when they're not actually like being balanced and keeping that balance within themselves. It's just you're like fear porn. Good word.
yeah.
So let's just have a look and see. So we're going to ask for it on a should we ask for it on like an energetic level first, and then ask for it on whether they're going to use it on a physical level to help with something, bring something out? Should we do both of those?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so we'll just ask on that energetic spiritual level if it's a really really big deal.
Yeah.
The Hermit. So no, to me this is a card that says we need to go deep inside. Everything's being guided. It's not going to cause a drama. This is the opposite almost of the Tower. And then we've got our Devil card because what are we talking about? The fear porn and all of that stuff as well. So isn't that interesting? We've got two major arcanas that have come up giving us a message. So what it's doing is bringing up people's fear that they're expressing. So in a way, it is actually cleansing something, isn't it? And bringing up our deep-seated fear.
Yeah.
So, and then we've got the high, these are three major arcanas, and they've got the high priestess. And so she to me is all about mystery and seeing beyond the veil. So maybe just this energy, maybe they're pinpointing this because the energy's already been happening anyway. I don't believe there's going to be this big bang, and I believe it's
So,
just
so
leaving
Maree,
it up.
like lower the cards just a tad so we can see your face. So go to the
Oh,
right, to the other way, this way. Yeah, right there. A little bit this way. There we go. Perfect, perfect, perfect. That way we can see you on the cards.
okay.
Yeah. So the question was energetically, right? So
Yeah.
energetically, nothing bad's gonna happen.
No, that's why this Hermit card came up. But what it's doing is creating a lot of fear for people. Um, and but then again, that gives us an opportunity to actually go deeper within and look for the mysteries. So in a way, it's like it's being projected onto people more than anything, I believe, than the energy that's coming through. So we create our own reality. We create our own, as yeah, how we perceive things, how we experience things. And so, yeah, but I don't feel there's going to be this massive ta-da thing that comes through. It's already
Okay.
been happening. As we've been talking about, there's already been beautiful frequencies coming in that are shifting, helping us shift. So,
Okay.
yeah, look at that. We just got confirmation.
Okay.
Ace of Swords. So
Okay.
what I'm saying, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So
No,
let's ask about the physical. Like what Barbara is saying, the National Guard is supposedly called into Ohio for the 8th. We already got confirmation that there was executive order that was actually passed to nationalize not nationalize, to call in the
retirees.
the retirees. Thank you. Um,
Yeah.
so it looks like physically we might see something.
Yeah. Let's have a look and see. It'll be interesting, won't it? To see what comes up. Because I have absolutely no idea. I haven't even tuned into whether that's going to be a thing. This is the first time I've asked that question even for myself. So let's just see what we get.
And then after that, we'll ask about Trixie's question about the one that was today, or yeah, yesterday, today. Anyway, there was another eclipse that just happened.
Yeah, wow. Okay. So, well, the first card up is the Emperor card. So to me, this is telling me everything's under control. Someone is very much in control of all of this, and it's all been really well orchestrated. And okay, just going to tune in and see what card wants to come up next. I'd be interested to see what other people's thoughts are as well. Wow, this is interesting. We've got, again, these are major
Oh, death.
got the death card, which to me is sorry, I'll do it this way. So it's a
Transition.
transition. Yeah, so so there's a shift of something going on. So let's just see what all these major arcanas coming up today. Wow. Okay, so you want to come up as well. Let's have a look and see. And another one, we've got another major arcana, the star. So the star to me is when we are connected, but we have a choice to make as to how we are going to respond and how we are going to be. But it usually brings out our best quality if we are focusing on the right thing. So look, there could be some stuff that goes down, or happens. Oh my gosh, you're not going to believe this. Another major arcana, temperance. So I was getting that, like what we would like to happen, which is to have everything exposed and bring it on. That's not going to happen. But there could be some stuff that happens when you get 4 major arcanas, and we had 3 the hand before. That's 7 in a row, and they're all different. So the temperance card to me is, yes, there's going to be a change, but it's usually gentle. It's usually there's usually some patience involved with it, and it's usually balanced. You can see the water there. It's usually an emotional balance of change. So there's something's going to happen, but it's not going to be what we would consider anything massively huge.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And and so Barbara was saying, would this be a way for the white hats to start stuff? And I feel like that white hat card that we got is actually answering that question.
Yes,
right?
I agree. Yeah.
So the answer is yes.
Yeah, I would say that that to me is telling me the whole thing is being orchestrated from that side of things. So we don't have to worry at all. Again, it's coming through almost, isn't it, as a reassurance?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. And I already knew that and felt that. But sometimes I feel like, hey, that's my reality. Maybe not for other people. And maybe for them, they just need to hear it to feel more at ease.
And confident. And what's the worst thing that can happen? Like if we took it to the worst case scenario, the world explodes. I mean, honestly, and then do we really think that's going to happen? No. So, apart from that, really, it's not,
Yeah. And again, I'm okay with that happening too. Like, hey, we're done with this, right? I've been a little tired, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not scared to die.
Yeah. Am I getting my holiday yet?
Exactly.
Can I wake up yet?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Funny. All right, so let's ask about the eclipse that just happened.
Oh, okay. See, I didn't even know because I just don't follow it.
And we just had a lunar eclipse. What about that? Okay, that one.
When was that? Gosh. Okay, Trixie, you're way ahead of the.
Yeah, my mom sent me a text to watch it because they had it live on YouTube. But I can't remember exactly if that was this morning or yesterday.
Oh, wow. Okay. Because, sometimes I get really drawn to them, but I haven't been. So this is interesting.
Yeah. So what can the cards tell us about that lunar eclipse?
If there was anything, big aspect that came through. Mm-hmm. Okay, that one wants to come out. Now, again, when we've got something like the 7 of Pentacles that comes up, this is seeds that have already been planted. So I sort of really believe as well that because they've planted all these seeds in it for us, about, the moon does this and then it does this. To me, it's given it a lot more power, and it's then in actual fact maybe the effect it truly has. Yeah, because the Page of Pentacles has now come up. To me, this is a much, it's a small action. It's like something that's not as huge as we think it is. So, sometimes yes, but more often than not, it's smaller than what we actually think it is. Yeah. So, and interestingly enough, we then got strength and the 3 of Cups, which to me, people celebrate like the strength of this, the lunar eclipses and all of this, because that's that's what we've done, and how powerful are we as creators. Our intention is everything. So it's really interesting that I've sort of just started to bow out a little bit from all of that. Yeah, it's just so interesting. So I don't know how everyone else feels about that, but we create. The power we give things is how powerful they become. That's why
Yeah.
that strength card came out.
Yeah.
And sure, it can affect us. I think that to me it's a reflection of the energies that is going on. It's not the actual full energetic aspect of things. So of course we can have some effect of it on our energetic body as well, but it's up to us as to how much power we give it.
I think we have a lunch right now.
No way.
Yep.
Can you run outside and show us?
Let me see.
Oh, that would be too much fun.
Oh no, it's super it's rainy, cloudy, overcast.
Like here, same as us. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Hey, one day I think we should do a special show, Elisa, where you do have us all ready to go to watch, like a nighttime launch, even like do it off, just do an extra one or something, so
Can
we
you
can all watch
hear
it with
it at
you.
all? You guys can't hear the.
Oh yeah, I can hear something in the background.
Let's see.
Wow.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Yep.
Cray.
Yeah.
Cray.
That's crazy. I didn't know there was one today. There's so many now that I'm missing them left and right.
Yeah.
But
can you see them in the daytime if it's a clear day, or is it better at night?
oh, at night it's just like a comet. It's so beautiful. The colors are stunning. It's
Wow.
I prefer nighttime much more.
Yeah. Oh, well,
Yeah.
I reckon we should do that. We should do a live nighttime launch, live with Elisa.
Yeah.
Because we never get to see that stuff over here. We're too far away.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. It's you know what? I definitely would say that it's once in a lifetime. It's worth watching for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So,
All right. Well, that took me out of the. Okay. So let's see. They were asking about the two suns. We just had a lunar eclipse. Okay, we asked about that one. And so where is it? We definitely want to do a meditation.
okay.
But I'm seeing how cloudy it is. I don't know if well, we'll finish about 5 till.
Okay, because,
So we're gonna check out to see if the moon comes up. I don't think it's very cloudy, but we'll see.
you may get a break.
Yeah, because if it's cloudy on top of me, doesn't mean that on the horizon it's cloudy, So I'm not going to assume
Exactly.
that I can't see it. But
Yeah.
Wow, there was a question. I think it was from. Oh, and Dennis is here. Hey, Dennis.
Hi, Dennis.
Oh, the two suns. Something about the two suns.
Have people been seeing the two suns?
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah, that's such an interesting phenomena, isn't it? Because I know I've seen two moons, so I know. And then my two other friends confirmed it that were with me, but one of the friends couldn't see it. So really interesting.
Oh, here it is. There's a picture of two suns. With the eclipse of one sun, maybe we will see the other one, or is it possibly Nibiru? People may freak out about that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Did
I
we
don't know. I mean,
do cards on the two suns?
Yeah. And there have been apparently pictures of two suns as well.
Mm-hmm.
So let's just see. Oh, yeah. There's two suns, but then what actually is it?
Right.
Is it just a mirrored a reflection
Oh, we can ask Jazzy.
to see, yeah, what's coming through. Yeah,
What are the two suns so he can show you? Oh,
that's come up. So I feel that I feel because of a lot of the lies that we've been told, there's things going on that are almost, yeah, lies. Like, look at that, Page of Swords comes up. They're not telling the full truth. So to me, that's why there's things that go on that are anomalies. So let's see if Jazzy can tune in and give us a bit of an idea. Okay, Jasper. So we're going to ask him just to show us what does it mean, or what is it that's happening when we actually might see two suns, or there's images of two suns. That's fascinating. Straight away, he just asked the question, is it really a sun or is it a portal? Is it an energetic portal? Oh, the energy coming through is huge. Okay, let me just tune in a bit more with him. Yeah, I'm really getting that this is it's a powerful electromagnetic portal, like looks like a sun.
wow.
And it's emitting energy, like you can see the energy, the reflection of it, because it's not always there. So it's obviously something that's activated, is what he's actually showing me. Yeah, I'm just definitely getting big portal gateway, very, very powerful.
So can you ask him what does that do when I go see the sunrise every day and I see that come up?
That we were asking about the two suns, so he was showing me what the other one was appearing.
The other one was the
Yeah,
portal.
yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay.
our sun, he's saying our sun, that's the one, because straight away he went, that's the one that gives us our beautiful frequency and our light codes. And again, it's a portal, but it's different. It's different to the second sun that's been seen. It's not a sun. He said we probably don't call it a sun, just call it a powerful portal or something that can be seen, that actually has energy. And yeah, because the difference is incredible between the frequencies.
Why is it attached to the sun? Why is it only with the sun that we see it?
He's showing me a rainbow, and he says, why is it we only see a rainbow when the fractals of water are reflected through the sun? It's a similar thing. It's almost like a reflection, or that energy's, the light it's being shown through that light. It's just like, yeah, he's trying to explain it like a rainbow. Is that sort of making sense? It's like we only get a rainbow when it's perfect conditions, and so you have to have the sun for a rainbow. It's the same thing with this. So that's what I'm getting. So
Okay. I got it.
That's really interesting.
All right. So what we can do now is do, Kathleen was saying about doing a meditation for you to do one of your amazing meditations.
Sure.
Yeah.
And I think with everything that's going on, and everyone may be feeling a little bit wobbly and whatever, I think we'll do it so it's a beautiful cleansing and then regrounding and centering meditation is what I'm getting to bring through. So if everyone just wants to, unless you're driving, of course, you just sit with your feet nice and flat on the ground, or lay down is fine, and just let your body relax. Just take some time to come in, take a breath, big breath in. And as you breathe out, just let yourself really drop into your body. We drop deep into our beautiful being. And then with the next breath, as we breathe out, take your intention into that amazing heart space, wherever that is for you, within your being. And we gently have the intention of opening our heart, releasing any pain, and seeing or sensing a vibrant white light beginning to birth deep within the heart. This white light helps to release any blocks or any pain that are stopping us from true self-love. And any pain in the body, in the physical body or the mental plane, or the emotional plane, can now be released through this beautiful heart space. And as that is happening, we're just going to see, sense, or feel white light coming from under your feet, from the Earth Star chakra. As we run and allow this white light to run through our being, through our whole body, we begin to feel a sense of relief, of cleansing. Any schisms, anything that is not for our highest will and good is now released through this beautiful white light and the cleansing of our energy field. Run it all the way up through your body, over and out through the top of the head. And then we're going to follow this with a violet flame, and I'll be running this energy for you as well. See, sense, or feel the purple color of amethyst, the crystal, under your feet. The violet flame begins to birth. You feel it. You can hear it sometimes crackling as it moves upwards, completely releasing any dross, anything that is not of light from your whole being, deep within the cells, into the electromagnetic aspect of your aura. Allow this violet flame to work its magic. And now have the intention of connecting into our energetic grid lines of the earth. Sometimes just imagining a tree and sitting next to that tree and picturing roots coming out from either your base or your feet down into the earth to merge with the beautiful trees' roots. A tree is actually a sacred symbol of life and wisdom here on earth. Allow yourself to reconnect in. You may feel some tingling in your feet. Breathe this energy up through your whole being. And now send love back to the tree. However that works for you, thank the tree. Thank your soul and your divine being, yourself, for caring about yourself. And then when you're ready, you can gently come back by wriggling your toes and opening your eyes when you're ready. Oh, that felt nice.
Oh, yeah, big time.
So I'm always running frequency for people when I'm talking through this as well. So even if you're watching this afterwards, you will still get that beautiful hit of energy, and yeah, if you want it. But of course, it's your choice. So
Yeah, absolutely. Beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you,
yeah.
Maree. That was really good.
Yeah, I think, and that's what I always recommend to people. It's quite simple. Keeping our electromagnetic auric field clear really helps with some of those symptoms that we can get as we are going through this expansion and ascension.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, everybody, that's it for today. Thank you so much again for supporting us, for being here. And we love you. We love our tribe. Stay high vibing.
Yeah.
And Jazzy, thank you so much. We love you.
Thank you.
Oh, and don't forget, everybody, to watch the interview with, I'm going to do near death interviews with people now. So definitely watch them. They're going to be really.
I highly recommend it because I love that stuff. That's just my passion, and I've watched other people do it, and Elisa just does it beautifully. So she's got really good people coming through. So
Yeah,
definitely watch it.
yeah, definitely. Thanks, everybody. Bye bye.